Very, very sad. I'm about to speak to two very important gentlemen. Can I have your name, sir?
Sambula.
And these were the men who were involved in telling us, what Ivan was, about to do as far as away from us. Tell us, about the speed, of the wind. Like what kind of speed were you talking about?
We're estimating about 140 to 150 miles per hour with higher at the peak of the storm as it passed some 20 miles southwest of Georgetown.
What are you sort of hearing about the height of the waves that came in? 50 feet wave, Mr. Sambula, 30 feet wave, 20 feet.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to ask me that question. But with the type of surge we're going, which is around 8 to 10 feet of what we would call standing water coming on shore from the north and south sound. On top of that, you will have battering waves with wind speeds of 140 to 150 miles per hour sustained, and higher peaks, which will go into the 200 area thereabout. It is not impossible to have waves around 15, anywhere from 20 or so to 30 feet.
Wow.
Because the forecast, as a matter of fact, for wave heights was around, we were having it at 15 to say 25 feet. And 20 to 30 feet is reasonable.
Okay. Now, compare this one to the 1932 storm.
I wasn't around in 1932.
Yes, but from history, I'm pretty sure I've read about it being in the business.
The problem with comparisons of that nature is that unless you have, as a scientist, if I don't have the recorded measurements, we are going by what they call the construction, or what we refer to in social terms, the social constructionism, or the constructed feelings of people as a result or consequence of the event. And these can vary because my interpretation and the interpretation of reality by different individuals will vary. So yes, the 32 storm, we really did not have the type of equipment we have now to measure the effects of storms and so forth. So apart from the interpretation of individuals as to its impact and how they felt at the time, it is very difficult to construe that against a storm like Ivan, where we had satellites, we had reconnaissance aircraft, and we have measured winds from both satellites and the aircraft themselves to give you an estimate of sustained wind speeds and the type of surges you could expect. So apart from the fact that the 32 storm caught people unaware, and there was very little in terms of warning, or because at that time we were not issuing hurricane or warnings and so forth, so the matter of fact hurricanes weren't even named then, it would be difficult for me to make a comparison this
Okay.
on top of that is the fact that I was not even born.
Fair enough.
So it's I can only go by what people tell me, and that will vary according to how heightened the impact of that storm was on the individual's nature and psyche.
Lost, at your house,
Well,
personally.
we lost 3 windows and a door to it, and quite a bit of internal damage in the house. The rooftop stayed on, so you count your blessings. And here, people around the area that have much more damage than I have there, so we count our blessings and move on. Move on.
Give us an estimate of the cost of your loss.
I don't know, it's probably going to range around $50,000 or so.
And Mr. Sambula, what about you? Did you lose anything in your house, personally?
Well, I was luckier than most people, and thank God. My house's foundation is pretty high, so I didn't get water inside the house.
Okay.
I lost a few sheets of tar paper and some shingle on the southern and probably the northeastern section of my roof, but it stayed on. It never lost any windows. Lost some railings on the upper veranda, but all in all, I was luckier than a lot of people because, as you know, there's been quite a bit of roof damage in Grand Cayman. So I'm not complaining at this time, and I'm thankful. Thank you.
Good. And thank you very much, gentlemen, the two most important men in the weather system. I got them. Tell us the title.